Yo, man, we got Blade Runner, Black Lightning, and Supernatural. Let's do this. NERDSoul. Late ill kid at one youngster holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. And what is up, my people? Today, oh yeah, we're about to get into another wonderful episode of Dropping Jewels. And you know, during the week, a couple things happen we can't get to, and guess what? We're gonna handle them right now. So let's do this. First up, we got Blade Runner 2049 dropping some exclusive footage, giving you a little behind the scenes look. And as we come up on the 35th anniversary of the amazing film that changed a lot of people's lives and changed the genre as a whole, we get to see some more amazing shots. We get to see some more dope commentary and a nice little behind the scenes look of how these guys feel about the film that they're creating. And it's nice in one of these articles where we get to see that they're saying that every time they see a finished shot, it looks like Christmas morning. You get to see Ridley Scott talking about the legacy of the film. You get to see Denis Villeneuve talking about just creating the film and how much it means to him and how great it's been to like expand on this vast world that we're in. You also get to see Deakins talking about how you're creating these shots, how you're lighting these shots, and how you're making these, you know, different sets look like just posters, you know, look like each set looks like it could be a poster. Each shot looks like it'd be a painting. I mean, they're really putting their work in, especially visually, to make this world look imaginative yet lived in. So with the exclusive shots, we get to see more of the scene where Ryan Gosling goes to see Harrison Ford's character. You get to see more of the expansive inside of that, I guess, old mall or old store or old hotel or whatever he's in. And it's just nice to see the small, intricate details. Like if you pause it, you'll be able to see all kinds of details inside the room that are just, they really come together to create a tone of something that's been sitting for a long time and is ready to be awakened, if you will. But you get just some great external shots, great interiors. You get to hear Harrison Ford talking about it. The most, I guess, interesting parts will probably come from, you know, your boy Ridley Scott with just kind of reflecting on the legacy and also talking about what's coming next. But all of the most important part of this exclusive footage and behind the scenes stuff to me is that you get to see an all-star team. I mean, you got Harrison Ford, you got Ryan Gosling, you got Jared Leto, you got RDD, which I'm calling Ridley, Denny, and Deakins. Like those guys, like you put, this is most likely going to be an amazing film. I can't wait till it comes out. Yo, let me know what you're thinking because I'm getting more excited. I think this is a little more of what I needed. Not really revealing much, but just seeing their excitement for it. So, of course, guys, have you seen this? Have you read these articles? They're in the links down below. So check that out. Holla at me. I'ma holla at you. Let's talk some Blade Runner because should be hot. Anyway, we're gonna go and move on to talk about my man Salim Akil, because why not, right? Next up, the head honcho over at the Black Lightning TV show that's coming this fall has spoke about one of his hopes. And one of those hopes involved another character from DC lore, one more from Milestone, and how he would like him to kind of be brought into the series of Black Lightning. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen the Black Lightning trailer. If you haven't, the link is in the description below. And it shows the family, the work atmosphere of Black Lightning, being a father, being a principal. You get to see the gang element. You get to see the world they live in. And I think that this is going to build very well on just the family aspect. It's been a while since we've seen, you know, a black family on screen in such a diverse look, because we're going to see how they view heroism. And I think it's going to be very interesting and a great dynamic to play off of. So, you know, you have those issues, and now you have the love of other milestone characters or other black characters. And that love is basically targeted to Static Shock. That's right. The amazing character that really broke out in the year 2000 with the animated series. You also know that Static Shock has been coming back into the, lexicon as of late because he has the new DVDs of season 1 and season 2 that are dropping. And Salim Akil is saying, yo, man, I would really love to bring this character in to the show, into the lore, to be introduced to Black Lightning. So, guys, how do you feel about that? Are you excited for that? It's not a done deal, but at least the people that are running the show are like, yo, man, we'd love to have Static on this. But real quick, hold your thoughts and let me remind you, you can find me on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online network for African Americans. You can find celebrity interviews, after shows, sports talk, geek, nerd, tech, all kinds of crazy cool stuff. And you can hit them up on blackhollywoodlive.com. And once you check them out there, you can check them out on YouTube at youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. So, now that you got those thinking caps on, let me get your speculation on what an introduction of Static to Black Lightning and this television show could look like. I want to talk to you guys and see what you think, it would be like for him to be in live action. Who would you cast? I love to hear casting theories and ideas. I don't know who I would cast yet. Maybe the kid, well, no, he might be too young now, but the kid that used to do People PC, those ads way back in the day, if you're old enough to remember People PC, that kid, he's done some acting. I think he would be dope. The kid that was in the Get Down, the one that was more nerdy, that ended up getting with the girl on Cool Herc's side, that kid, I think he could be a great Static. You know what? Scratch the People PC kid. Nothing wrong with him, but I think he might be too old. The kid that played on the Get Down, the one that was a little lankier, a little nerdier, I think he would be great for Static. Yeah, that's my pick. So anyway, guys, let me know your pick. Holla at me. I'ma holla at you. Let's start talking about who would be great to see as Static, because that's my pick. I don't know who that actor is, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna probably put him on the screen about right now. But we're gonna go ahead and move on with a whole bunch of cool stuff that's happening again on the CW. So next up, check it. Word on the street is that Supernatural has another backdoor pilot coming our way. And this is going to be called Wayward Sisters, with your girl Kim Rhodes kind of leading the charge, of course, as our favorite Sheriff Jody Mills. And it still kind of hurts my heart whenever I see her, because I know that her and Bobby could have been such an item. Yes, there's nothing wrong with shipping young love, but old love is good too. And the idea of calling this Wayward Sisters is because at the end of each season of Supernatural, they play the song Carry On Wayward Son, and it's kind of like a tie-in like that. And in this case, it'll follow Jody Mills with kind of like foster children and young ladies that she has picked up along her travels as she, unfortunately finds victims of, well, maybe survivors of victims of different, monsters, ghouls, ghosts, demons, and kind of taking them under her wing and telling that story of them traveling along, healing young women, and also fighting against the terrors that, hide in the shadows. And I think this will be great for her character, man, because she is Jody Mills is such a giving character, and we love her so much. And if you've watched Supernatural as long as I have, and watched it from the beginning, like, she's really grown on me. She went from the sheriff that thought Bobby was crazy into now where she completely understands everything that's going on, and she's a great support system, especially, now with the brothers. Well, their mother's back now, but before their mother came back, Jody was kind of all they had too, and she fills a great role as a mother because she's disciplined, but she's got heart too. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm thinking that this works. How about you? Are you feeling the idea of Wayward Sisters? Do you not like the name, but like the idea of the show? Do you like the show, but you're not sure how it'll work out? I'm thinking that, why not? The more Supernatural, the better in my case. Supernatural went like this, And then it kind of went like this. But this season, this came back up for me. So I'm, you know, hey, what have you done for me lately? And lately, Supernatural has been firing on all cylinders. So I'm down, man. Let's do this. I want to see how Jody Mills kind of navigates this world with these young ladies that she kind of ends up saving, yet teaching, yet nurturing, yet building to be a fighting force. So, of course, guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Let's get down in them comments and talk about Wayward Sisters, because I'm very interested to see kind of what you guys are thinking when it comes to fighting the creatures of the night with the Wayward Sisters. So, before I bounce, I gotta tell you guys to hit up thatnerdsoul.com. That's right, check me out. All my videos are there, from the oldest, the newest, the latest, the greatest, and all that. Then, hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then, come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And of course, my shout outs go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please, man, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And DC, make this Static Shock on Black Lightning happen. Cast the Kid from the Get Down on Netflix. It's not hard to find them. I'm sure you guys got numbers and connections. Make that happen. And I'm out. Peace.